welcome to this week's vlog. It's Thursday the 15th. Let's talk about the reading plans for today. Just go ahead and get that out of the way. I am going to do my damnedest to get 50% into Blood and Gold by Anne Rice. I don't know that I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do my damnedest to do it. I'm also going to try and get 50% into The Enemy's Daughter, which is like a fantasy romance. And I think that will be considerably easier. It's an 11-hour long audiobook. That'll be pretty easy. So what I'm gonna do this morning is actually sit down and get 25% into Blood and Gold. That's it. I'm not editing. I'm not doing anything until I sit down and get 25% into Blood and Gold. Then I'll switch into The Enemy's Daughter, and I'll either get 25% into that or 50% of that, and then I'll switch back. I need to like get into the book and focus on it. Like I was saying in last week's vlog, I'm weaning off my ADHD medication because I'm pregnant. And it's not a video if I don't mention it. And I'm weaning off at the advice of my obstetrician and my psychiatrist, because we don't want my baby to be addicted to Adderall. The like statistical chances of that very low, like actually incredibly low, considering the amount that I take, which is not a lot. I take 15 milligrams extended release Adderall. It don't really cross the placenta, but it's just in case. So I'm weaning off of my meds, so I'm having a really hard time focusing on the days that I'm not taking my meds, which was yesterday. Today I take my meds, so we're okay. I'm hopeful that I'll be able to like sit down and focus. I also have some crochet shit that I want to get done. I need to sew together the baby blanket, or at least a couple of chunks of it. I may make like the big column pieces that need to be sewed together first, and then there's some tidying up of the lettering and stuff that I need to do, and once I've done that tidying up, I'll sew the whole thing together, throw it in the wash, it'll be ready to go. Other things happening this week is tomorrow I have a hair appointment to get my hair blown out, because my baby shower is Saturday. I don't know that I will get like footage, but I will try. I'm gonna be pretty busy as the star of the show. I'm gonna be pretty busy, but I'm gonna try and get some footage. It'll be a fun time. The amount of like people across my different lives that are coming is a little bit crazy. So we've got people from my dad's side of the family, like young to old. People from my dad's side of the family, like his aunts and uncles, and my aunts and uncles, and on my mom's side, even one of her sisters is coming. I've got cousins coming from both sides, cousins coming. And then I've got people from my in real life book club coming. Aiden has coworkers coming. His family, some of his family's coming. Like an uncle, I think maybe his mom and sister. They don't live here, so that's why it's like maybe, I don't know for sure. And then like friends from when I was like in my early 20s, or kind of like Claire's coming. My friend Paige is coming. And Paige I haven't seen in years. I haven't seen Paige, I think, straight up since like my 23rd birthday. Because timing hasn't worked out. Like we've done things online together, but we haven't like seen each other in person. Which is just, it's so strange. It's so strange. Life is strange. Marissa's not coming. She got COVID. I'm really sad. Bella is coming. Really excited. But anyway, it's going to be a very busy week though. And then I have a doctor's appointment on Monday, I think. No, I have a doctor's appointment later on next week, so not in this vlog. But yeah, it's gonna be a really busy week. I have a thing at work that I have to tend to though. I didn't want to just like cut and run, but I have a thing now, so I'm gonna go. Okay, bye. Good morning, happy Friday. If you can see where I had my breathe right strip on, I'm sorry, I guess. I'm not doing my makeup until lunchtime, so here we are. It's Friday the 16th. I have a hair appointment to get a blowout. Those are my baby showers tomorrow. Very exciting, very exciting. Let's talk about reading though. That's cool. They don't need to see me. You're the star of the show. I don't know who I'm kidding anymore. Obviously, you're the star. I did get 50% into The Enemy's Daughter. And it is most certainly a book. Our main character is so fucking stupid. She is big, naive, and stupid. I am not having the best time, and I'm not having the best time. It's fine. I should have really no, it's fine. I don't even know how to explain my feelings about this. Let me gather my thoughts here. This book is set in a post-apocalyptic world where some bombs went off or something. The Republic was destroyed. There's Kingsland, and then the 5 clans. And our main character, Isadora? Yeah, Isadora is a part of the clans. And the clans don't have any of the things that, like, we currently have, like cars and shit. Kingsland does. They also have magic. The clans treat women like shit. Kingsland does not. Our main character wants to defend the clans because that's what she grew up in. Cool. Sure. I get indoctrination. I'm not going to say anything about it. She almost died due to poison. The mayor, king, son of the mayor, saves her by marrying her and then takes on the poison, and then she's able to cure it because she's a healer of herbs and shit. And cool. She's so insufferable. She's supposed to be incredibly intelligent. I have yet to see that anywhere. Looking, can't find it anywhere. The guy, Tristan, he's like, I'm in love with you, but damn, you're dumb as rocks. He doesn't say that, but in the way that he acts around her, he's like, well, Bessie, no, that's not what I said. That's not what I was doing. That's not what's happening here. You clearly he very clearly does not have ulterior motives. And she's just like, everyone's out to get me. I gotta get out of here. But also, I might be in love with him, and also he's kind of hot. So I might stay. Oh my gosh, they're gonna let me shadow to be a doctor. In my community, women are treated as slaves, so maybe I'll stay just to get information, though, and then I'm leaving. Girl, what is you doing? What doing? What doing? And so I'm struggling. The pacing on this is also, like, rough. Like, we're just, like, skipping shit. We're trying it's like I like at the halfway mark was like, oh, this is like in the future. Got it. Not bad. The chemistry here is okay. I'm not a big critiquer of romantic chemistry because I don't care. I feel like if people watched me and my husband interact, they'd probably be like, no chemistry. I don't know. Like the way the book talkers talk about romance, I feel like they'd be like, no chemistry. That man's my best friend and I'm having his baby, so wrong. So like, who am I to judge about what good chemistry looks like, you know? So, but it's kind of, what were the books that I just read? Oh, One of Us is Lying. The romance in a thriller series, a young adult thriller series, there had more chemistry than the romance in this fantasy romance book. So that's what I mean. The chemistry is just like not the same. It's not the same. So yeah. I also did actually, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, being pregnant is a lot. I did also actually get 50% into Blood and Gold by Anne Rice. This story follows Marius, who is the one who turned Armand. He's like a million, and is also who got, if you know anything about anything, Lestat, like, involved with Akasha, the vampire gods, essentially. And it's fine. It's fine. It's Marius's backstory, and it's fine. I don't like Marius as a character, so that would make things a little difficult, you know, inherently. Someone is scratching something, but I don't see who it is. I mean, I know it's Tybalt, because only Tybalt could be the one doing it. Ketamine. Little baby ketamine. What are you doing? But what? But what are you doing? Do you want to come here? You take up a lot of my filming time. Do you know that? I don't care for Marius, so I'm just kind of like, whatever. I don't care. Oh, that does remind me, though. I want to see if my dad fixed the thing. The audiobook thing. Let me check over here, because it's fixed! Huzzah! So I really want to check it switch to audio. The reading plan today is for me to finish The Enemy's Daughter. Can do. And then I want to get 75% into Blood and Gold. Easy. Can do. I would like that's the main goal, but if I have time, which I might not because I'm leaving early to get my hair done, if I have time, I could switch to audio and finish Blood and Gold. It's not that I'm in a race to finish it, it's that I don't want to keep reading it. But I don't want to DNF it either, because like I'm committed. I'm committed at this point. So here we are. Crochet wise, this is such a long update. Crochet wise, I did actually manage to sew all the pieces together. Not all the pieces. I sewed all the big pieces together for the baby blanket. Now I just need to sew the two big pieces together and then the two side panels together, and then it's done. So that's gonna be easy. I might do it today and then wash it, and we will see. But yeah, that's it. That's the update. I think I'm gonna go because my nose is stuffy and I'm tired. Okay, bye. hi, new room, who this? We're in the nursery. It's Monday, but it's a holiday. I didn't realize Monday was going to be a holiday until like late Friday, and I was like, oh shit. And honestly, that works out great because the baby shower took me out, which is crazy because I didn't do shit with that baby shower. Like, I didn't have to set up, I didn't have to tear down, I didn't have to direct anybody to do anything. I just was there and looked pretty and took photos with people. It was great, 10 out of 10. But with that being said, I have a ton of stuff that I need to unpack. We have like a bag full of books. I am going to order another bookshelf, but I'd still rather like unpack that where I can. And when I order the bookshelf, a lot of the books that I have on a wall that you currently can't see are going to go into that bookshelf, and then a lot of the like cute things are going to go on the wall. I've got to hang up the baby shower like guest book. It's not a book, it's like a frame that they signed hearts on. Yeah, I just need to do those things and put some stuff away, so that's cool. I did get 50% into the highly sensitive person. I'm not enjoying it. It's a lot of woo-woo for me, and it just feels like we didn't want to call it autism or ADHD or neurodivergency as a whole. Like we just didn't want to call it that, so we called it this other thing that makes you a more sensitive and intuitive person. Magical. Two things can be true, you know? So that's how I feel. I'm like, okay. So yeah, I think that I'm going to try to get 75% into that. I'm also going to try to get 50% into Blackwood Farm by Anne Rice. I don't know that I'm going to do that, but I'm going to try, because I'm not going to listen to it right now. I thought I was going to listen to it, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to. So, remaining baby things that we're going to need. Sorry, this is just like all that's in my brain, especially because I'm in the room right now. Remaining baby things that we're going to need are diapers, newborn diapers. We got size 2s, but not newborn, and not size 1s, so we're going to have to order those. We did get 1 box of wipes. I imagine I'll need more than that. So we got 1 box of wipes, so I will probably order another box of those. My mom just went and ordered every single baby soap and diaper thing, like rash stuff that was on the registry, which is really funny. So that's cool. I don't need to buy any of that stuff. I have to buy sponges still because they have to have sponge baths for the first little bit, and I don't have a sponge for that. But like, are muslin washcloths fine? I don't know. So here we are. And then there's just like some other odds and ends, like we got a bidet for, this is too much information probably. We got a bidet, and we installed it in our bathroom with the intention of it being for me postpartum, and Aiden loves it. He said, wow, this is bougie life. I love it. I'm ready to live the bougie life. And so Aiden was like, we have to get a second one for the guest bathroom for when you're in that bathroom all the time, the primary bathroom all the time, and I want the other bathroom. I need the other bathroom, and therefore need the bidet. So we're ordering another one of those, which is like actually something that I kind of will need. So that's fine. And the other bookshelf, over the door hooks, for in the bathroom that's going to be baby's bathroom, in the guest bathroom, so that we can hang things like hooded towels. He got him some robe, which is mostly for doctor's appointments, but he's got him some robe, and it'll last a little while, so that's really exciting. But like we have towels and stuff that need to go in there. I'm gonna put extra sheets and stuff either in the dresser that we have in the closet or in our linen closet. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, I just have a lot of stuff in here that I need to finish putting away and doing, and so I'm really glad that I have the day off. I need to run to one of my neighbor's houses because she has something for me. I don't know what she has, but we'll see. Yesterday, I cleaned and sanitized all the bottles and pacifiers. I organized all of the gifts and washed all of the clothes that we went ahead and took tags off of. And so now I just need to put them away. So yeah, we're getting there. And also I literally get the cutest books from people, which I'm thrilled by. I'm super thrilled by. Sorry, Tibble's like being suspicious. He's generally not allowed in here, but I don't. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah. So I'm gonna work on some of that, and I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, thanks, bye. Oh, hello, it's Tuesday, the 20th. How are we doing, gang? I am drained. I'm very tired. I think this is my new standard of operation. Reading wise, I did get 75% of the highly sensitive person, and we went into kind of anti-medication rhetoric. I don't think I'm gonna rate this really highly. I don't think this is gonna go well. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna go well. I did not start Blackwood Farm, but the plan today is to start Blackwood Farm, and then also to finish the highly sensitive person. We will see. That is the plan. We also finally picked the book club pick, and so like my real life book club pick, and so I am waiting on Ozzy to finish it, and then I'll read it. Yeah, I had D&D last night. It was a ton of fun. But I am just so swollen as a person in this current moment. And everything just feels hard, and I'm tired, and that's where I'm at. Yeah, I'm not feeling great, gang. The like carpal tunnel in my hands and the swelling in my feet, which is not pre-eclampsia, just so everybody knows. I take my blood pressure. It's been on the high end of normal side, but that's to be expected with pregnancy. I don't have proteins in my urine, so I don't have pre-eclampsia. But I'm just so tired and swollen, and the other thing is it's cold. When it's cold, I have to turn the heat on. I didn't turn the heat on last night, and I definitely should have for my husband's sake, but oh my god, I slept so good because I didn't turn the heat on. But I turn the heat on, and when it kicks on, I can't breathe. It makes my nose swell up, and then I can't breathe. Which is where I'm currently at. And so it's like uncomfortable to go to anybody else's house because they're gonna have heat on. It's uncomfortable to go to any place because they're gonna have the heat on, and I can't breathe. I've tried really hard not to bitch too much about anything this pregnancy because I had such an easy pregnancy, but currently my body is just like, no, dude, we're done. You've wrecked our shit and we're done. That's respectable. That's fair. Crochet wise, I want to sew together all of the pieces of the baby blanket. I want to get that done and wash the baby blanket, and then it will be done. Woohoo! So that's the plan for that. There's some other odds and ends here that I want to do today, but I think I'm going to focus on sewing because it's different use of my hands. It's a lot easier on my hands than crocheting. So we'll see. But I think that's it. I think I'm gonna go so that I can listen to Blackwood Farm. Try to finish the highly sensitive person even though I'm not having a good time. You know? Yeah. That's where I'm at. that's how things are going. So I will talk to you guys later. Okay, thanks, bye. Hello, good morning. It is Wednesday, the 21st. Like, I read a lot yesterday, so let's talk about that. I'm so sleep deprived. Anyway, let's talk about what I read yesterday. I actually did manage to finish the Blackwood Farm yesterday. 3 stars. It was an improvement upon many of the previous books in the series. We are now starting a lot of these books with Bible verses. I'm stressed by that. I'm stressed by it. I don't care for it. Let's not do that, shall we not? yeah, I don't love that. Yeah, it was an improvement upon the previous books because they are just not very good, but still not like. Also, like the about was like Vampire Lestat is back. He was just like barely in this book, so I don't. Okay. I also finished The Highly Sensitive Person. 2-star read. That shit was terrible. It was bad. It was not good. It was not good. What if we like never do that again? It was just not good. I don't know how else to explain it or tell it to you, but yeah, it wasn't good. And then I also someone's at my front door. Oh, it's the trash. Then I also, because I couldn't sleep last night, I was reading the Marriage Act, which is the next book in the Dark Future series by John Mars. It was in my book jar, so I was reading the next book there. And because I couldn't sleep, so I got like 95% into it, and then I finished it. I finished it this morning. 4 stars, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. This conceptually is just like a really sick, like it's a really cool concept. I think that John Mars does a good job of writing these things. There could be some more nuance to them, obviously. That's anything that's like dystopian is gonna benefit from a little bit more nuance, but I still enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I'm excited to read the next one. So the next, sorry if I'm so scattered and like not explaining things well, by the way, I'm literally just so exhausted. What I'm going to be reading today is I want to get 25% into The Scammer by Tiffany Jackson. I think it'll be a good thriller. I think it'll be fun. And then I also want to get, I want to start Blood Canonical, which is the next Anne Rice book. I don't know if I'm going to get in, like how far I'll get into that, because that's ahead of, like I was just supposed to listen to the Marriage Act today and I'm going to end up finishing it. So I'm like, okay. So we'll see what happens, but I do have a couple of meetings today. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I also, crochet-wise, did finish the baby blanket, and it is washed and put away. I'll put a picture of it here. My phone washed out the colors of this. It's much prettier, I promise. But anyway, and then I also got the book blanket. It is gonna go like this, yes. Right? Or is it like this? No, it's like this. I don't know. For January is done. So, cool. I think these colors are fun. I think the random pops of pink are going to be really fun, just like intermittently throughout the whole thing. But I think it's fun. I still don't like the way that these look when they touch, but that's okay. We're getting there. Yeah. I don't know. I think it'll be good. I think that's it. I just need to edit this video, the vlog, so that it's ready. I need to make a couple of thumbnails. I'm not filming my January wrap-up until next week. Yeah, I think like filming-wise, the only videos I have to film are my January wrap-up and then my February wrap-up. And then I'm done until like after I come back from maternity leave. I've filmed everything else. Even my TBRs, because in March I'm not going to have a TBR. Well, I'm not going to have a TBR that I'm going to make a video about. Maybe. I might make a video about it. I'm kind of crazy that way. But my plan for March is genuinely just to like focus on series that I'm in the middle of, but not like try to get a one of every genre or anything like that. Like I'm just going to read kind of whatever, because I don't know how I'm going to be feeling. So, especially with me weaning off my meds, I don't know how it's going to go. Yeah, weaning off my ADHD meds is awful, also, side note. I do wonder if that might have played a role into my not being able to sleep, but I think that largely it's the heat was on. And I can't breathe when the heat is on, so that's cool. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, thanks, bye. Hi, good morning. It is Thursday the 22nd, which means I am going to close the vlog out here. How we doing, gang? I actually have to write a review down real quick. I got a lot done yesterday, though. Got a lot done. I did most of the squares for fantasy for February, and then I have the sci-fi one already made, so that's off to the side. And I did a lot of reading. I got 25% into The Scammer by Tiffany Jackson. I'm enjoying it. I'm finding it interesting. I'm finding it interesting. It's giving, there's this like true crime thing where this dad like moves in with her daughter and his daughter and her roommates and indoctrinates them into this like cult that he made up. And like convinces them of all of these like conspiracy theories and stuff. It's giving that. It's giving that, plot-wise. So I'm interested to see where this is going to go. I also started and finished Blood Canticle by Anne Rice, and really enjoyed it, actually. I didn't expect to finish it, my bad, but I'm really enjoying it. It's really solid. I really enjoyed it, past tense. It was really solid. It does make me want to read the Mayfair Witches series, and I might read it. I don't know when I will get around to that, though. But I think I want to read the Mayfair Witches series because we're referencing a lot of those characters, and I have no idea what's going on. What are the Taltos? What's happening? Also, I want more information about the Talamasca. Okay? Also, I really need to emphasize that if you are thinking about reading the books because you liked the show, don't. 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 They've strayed quite a bit from the source material, but the characters are still the same. And it's good. I really enjoy it. Funny thing about the way Blood Canticle starts, if you guys recall, I hated Mimnock the Devil. That book was ass. This is one of the last books I read in 2025. Blood Canticle starts with, oh, you missed Lestat? Well, you didn't like my last book, you little bitch. You just didn't understand it. You don't get me. Which I thought was really funny because I did understand it, having been raised religiously. I just didn't like it. So, yeah, overall, very funny to start that way. The attitude of Lestat was interesting. We are very clearly going back to some religious roots, which I find interesting. That's all I'm going to say about that. And then I also went ahead and started The Family Experiment by John Mars. I started it yesterday, got 30% into it, and then this morning, because I woke up at 4, but I am rested. I woke up at 4. I like continued reading it because I don't want to wake my husband up, so I was just going to read quietly and hope I fell back asleep at some point. I didn't. It is really good. I have many concerns. I'm 61% in it now because of the waking up and read it. Really good, really concerned, lots of questions. We'll see how it goes. John Mars writes scary books. That's all I have to say about that. Like scary dystopian sci-fi things that I'm like, you're making me think really hard right now, and I don't know how I feel about that. Also because this one is like specifically about child rearing, and I'm like, ha 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 ha. You know? So that's that. What else? We got the baby bookshelf in yesterday, and I put it together, and it's in the nursery, and it's small, but I expected it to be small, so that's in there. I like that it's small because it means I can move it to like the living room or something if I want to, or there's spaces in the nursery that I can move it if I want to. And yeah, we've still got some intermittent baby nonsense that's coming in still, so cool. Also, one of my vlogs posted at midnight for some reason. Great. Great. I don't know why I did that. I need to check the time on literally all of the rest of my videos to make sure that they're set to come out at the right time. Because midnight is a stupid time. I need to check that. But I'm going to go. I'll talk to you guys next week. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Okay, thanks. Bye.